Welcome to the Bedford Pub, welcome to the Cheerful Earful Comedy Festival, and welcome to Pottervision! Please welcome to the stage your hosts, Tom Lawrenson and me, Lucas Kirkby. Hello! Oh. How are we doing? Are we all right? Yeah, good. Nice to see you, Rebecca Davis. Lovely. We know some of our fans. Good. Give us a cheer if you've listened to the podcast before. Thank God. Give us a cheer if you've never listened to the podcast before. Right, well, just for you, we're on episode 178. So we'll do a quick recap of the past 177 episodes, and then we'll crack on. But Tom, it's nice to be here, isn't it?
Yeah, I've not seen you since March. It sounds pre-rehearsed, this, isn't it? It's not. I've not seen you since March, apart from when we went to Franco Manca before. What do you reckon? Any good?
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it? It's not that good, is it? You go and you're like,
Oh.
Yeah, all right. How much?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
It was good.
Yeah, well, you all know I live in Germany, so I've not actually performed in front of a live audience for about 18 months, unless you count dogging, which I don't.
What are you on about?
Talking a bit of rubbish. You haven't been a bit nervous? It's been a while. I feel a bit ring rusty.
Well, this will break the tension. Did you know that Hitler had a Scouse nephew?
No, did he?
He did. Did anyone else know that? Thank you. I feel like the best one in the room right now. But he did. I found a video of him denouncing Hitler in 1939, going, I don't believe in what he's doing. And then he moved to America and he changed his last name.
Bloody hell.
I don't know any of his names. That's not something I learned, but yeah. But I thought you could, I don't know, bounce off that.
Yeah, I'll riff off that. Man in 1939 in Liverpool. That he talks a load of shite. Bloody hell. Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing that to the table.
Yeah, well, it's kind of relevant. You live in Germany, don't you?
I live in Germany, and that's the only thing he knows about Germany. World War II. There was a World War I as well.
Yeah, but World War II. Bloody hell. Have you heard about it? It was nuts. Sorry.
So how have you been, anyway?
I've been all right. What new things do I have? I got the train down today, and that was nice.
This is all going to be cut out from the episode.
Going to cut it out. Let's tell them everything.
Anyway, so how was your train journey, Tom? Why don't you tell us about that?
Honestly, uneventful. I was even looking around for things to be annoyed at, and the only thing I can tell you is a guy who was across the aisle and he was doing this. I don't know what he was looking for, but he was going this. That's it. Some train journeys aren't that interesting. Would you agree?
Yeah. Guess we'll have to go back to slagging off people, won't we?
What stories you got for me, old boy?
Right, well, I flew from Germany this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And my wife, Martina's in the audience. Yesterday, she got a master's certificate for completing a master's. Hey! I'm very, very proud of her. And, yeah, we went there to where she studied, and it was like the ceremony. And she'll admit it as well, it was boring. Boring. I don't know if it's just in Germany they do this, but before every speech they have to welcome everyone individually. So they're like, welcome parents, welcome students, welcome the manager of the university, welcome kitchen staff, welcome the cleaners. But then there's about 5 speeches and they're all doing this.
They let the cleaner have a speech.
No, the cleaners didn't have a speech. No.
You've been the muckiest year so far.
You boys do not flush.
Ah.
Ah. So we're all right slagging off comedians, but we can't talk about a skiddy in the toilet. What I suppose it's Friday night, isn't it? You've come out for a nice evening.
Come out to not hear about skiddies in toilets.
Yeah. But it was so boring, my baby started falling asleep and snoring during the ceremony.
Even a baby couldn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I remember the babies at my graduation. They're on the edge of the seat.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. So, yeah, that happened. They had to pay now to come into the country. Do you know about this, the temporary visa to come into the UK? Does anybody know about this? £16 each.
Even you?
No, I'm from here. I get special privileges, me. No, but I had to apply. And it was £16 each, and you type in all the information. And then it's like, it can take up to 3 days before your application is accepted. And I was doing this yesterday afternoon, because I didn't realise you had to do it. But then luckily it came in about 3 seconds. So,
Oh, that's good.
which some of you might have experienced as well. So, okay.
What's going on with you?
What?
Feces, now premature ejaculation. This is a family show.
It's a family show.
Your family's in here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Your mum and dad are in here.
Yeah, they are. But you excited about my mum and dad? Just
They're
one
doing a
person.
meet and greet after the show.
Yeah, we won't be there, but my mum and dad will be signing photos.
We will do that. And I think we're just joking, but everyone is not leaving this room without getting a photo with Derek and Sue Kirkby.
They'd love it, I reckon. They'd like it. Anyway, Harry Potter. Hey, it's also Martina's birthday today. Can we give her a round of applause?
It's not.
It is. It is.
It's not. They both told me we were going to say this, just get some round of applause going.
No.
No, it is.
It's your birthday. I said, I've got a surprise for you. It's your birthday. I am treating you to an hour of watching me talk with my friend in London. She said, lovely. Yeah, and now we're here.
It's funny. How long have we done now? Not long enough, but I was looking up. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes there's only so many tough stories you can tell about McDonald's, isn't there?
Apparently not with you.
Like, I have had a lot of nuggets recently, but I'm looking at these notes. Like, I've written New With Me, and I've written, started playing Red Dead Redemption. I've got no opinions of it. Next, I've started writing my notes by hand. Normally I do it on my laptop, and I've written, I can't write anymore. And then here is something that's good. Michael Jackson Baby Dangle, which isn't... It isn't relatively new, is it? I think
Well, he's been dead 15 years.
Well,
When was he dangling the baby?
when was that? What would we guess? 2001? What would we guess? 1998. Well, that's the best guess so far. 2006.
We don't have the answer.
Does anyone know? Someone Google it and interrupt us in a minute.
Yeah. You sounded quite confident, sir. Is it 1998?
So
yeah.
So this is
Come on.
where it happened.
Whoa. It's £10 entry to the Michael Jackson Baby Dangle experience. You can be dangled too if you buy a premium pass. Whoa! That 2002. That was in Munich, wasn't it?
Who was closest, me?
You said 2001, didn't you? Yeah. Is there?
I should hope so. It was on the news.
But well done, Tom. You won your own little competition.
Because I was saying earlier, because I knew this room had a bit of like a thingy. I was like, Lucas, why don't you dangle your baby? As a joke.
Yeah. I was getting the sheet ready. over
And
his
then,
head.
and then your mum went, "Don't you dare say that." It's only a joke. But also, it's so funny dangling a baby with a sheet over its head, as if anyone's going to recognise him. Such a distinct face on a baby.
Well, especially when he's not disguised. Everyone can see that's Michael Jackson with a baby. He should have had the sheet on his head.
Could have been anyone.
Anyway, they didn't have podcasts back in 2002, and that's why we need to cover these issues. Because otherwise, no one will mention them.
They called him Wacko Jacko back then. The tabloid press called him Wacko Jacko. I think they went too far. That sounds mean. What do you think? Mean?
Mean. Anyway. Harry Potter. So this week we're on chapter 13 of book 7, The Muggle-Born Registration Commission. I bet you were all wondering, what chapter are they going to cover for the live podcast? I hope it's the Muggle-Born Registration Commission. That's my favourite chapter of the whole series. Not the one where he fights Voldemort, not the one with the three-headed dog. The Muggle-Born Registration Commission. That sounds lovely.
You take the piss, but I read this chapter and I was like, this is actually a good one. Because if you're not familiar with it, it's the one, you remember in the film where they switch bodies, not switch bodies, but they use the Polyjuice potion and they go into the ministry to steal the amulet.
Yeah, one of them's dressed as Dave Coaches from Gavin and Stacey. The other one's dressed up as Stella from EastEnders. She was horrible to Ben, wasn't she? What a bitch. Bullying Ben. Do you remember that? Anyway. And then another bloke. I don't know who he is. But yeah, they're in the ministry trying to get this...
Do you want to give us a rundown? Is this the rundown you're in it?
Yeah, chapter rundown. The Muggle-Born Registration Commission, yeah? Umbridge is there, yeah? And she takes Hermione, who's in disguise, down to this basement where they're, like, checking up on people's family histories to check if they're, like, Muggle-born. And then they get sent to prison. It's horrible, isn't it? And then Ron's sorting out some weather in an office, and Harry decides to sneak into Umbridge's office, and he just finds, like, some books and stuff, nothing really interesting. And then he goes down to the ministry, and he decides to, like, murder everyone. He starts attacking, like, Umbridge and this other bloke, and then he gets all the Muggle-born people out. And that's pretty much the chapter. Pretty good.
I liked it.
I liked it too. It starts off. They start panicking because they've been separated, right? They've had months to plan this thing. It's not once occurred to them that maybe we won't be stuck together. Guys, you're dressed up as people from completely different departments. The maintenance man isn't hanging around with the secretary. What's going on there? So, yeah, they're in a bit of a panic, aren't they? And Hermione goes off with Umbridge. Mm. And Harry goes off to Umbridge's office. And in front of Umbridge's office, there are these magical quills that are writing pamphlets. Right? Mm. Harry thinks this is amazing. He's like, wow! Writing pamphlets by themselves. Lad's never seen a photocopier.
But also, he's been a wizard for a while now. I think that's the kind of thing you'd be like, yeah, that's normal to me now.
Yeah, but that's like... A photocopier can do that. I bet those magic quills can't do a black and white copy of his arse, can they? Do you know what I mean? A photocopy is better than them quills.
I think they could.
Do you know what I mean?
I think a quill could do that. An arse is easy, isn't it? Sorry.
Well, those magic quills, they can't print in colour. They can't scan and send directly to an email.
Oh, you've got them there.
Yeah. Photocopiers, they're good.
I've written this.
Yeah.
Pius, which is a man, right?
Pius Thickness.
Isn't that mental? A man's name is Thickness. Ooh. Thickness. pious thickness. I'm reading this, getting honey out my head.
Pious as well. That's like a monk, isn't it?
Thickness. Oh, no, go on.
Pious is someone who follows the Bible and stuff like a monk. Pious, that's like calling somebody holy
Pervert.
Horrible.
Holy pervert. But he uses the term, I realise they're using the term undesirable, aren't they, to describe, people on the loose.
Yeah.
But undesirable's funny, isn't it? 'Cause it's like, I don't know, just people they don't find attractive.
It's a Channel 4 dating show, isn't it?
Yeah, what?
The Undesirables.
The Undateable.
Oh, the Undateables. What's the Undesirables? Yeah. But she's got Umbridge on her office. Mad-Eye Moody's been killed, right? Everyone's up to date, aren't they? Mad-Eye Moody has been killed. And what Umbridge has done? She's taken his mechanical eye. She's put it on her office like a Ring doorbell. Like a camera to see what people are doing. That's sick, isn't it? That's like murdering Abu Hamza and using his hook as a letter opener. It's sick.
I'm worried all of our references are to 2003 century.
Yeah.
We all remember Abu Hamza.
Who from the past 5 years has got a hook? Can anybody tell me?
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I researched it because I thought as well, Abu Hamza's a bit old-fashioned. You can't say Captain Hook because that's got hook in it, so that ruins the joke. So it had to be Abu Hamza.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
But even if I was a baddie, right, if I was like, I don't know, Mad-Eye's body fell from the sky, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it he exploded on impact.
Yeah.
Imagine inspecting that corpse and going, I'll have his eye. Yeah, Umbridge, excuse me.
You think she's the one who's like going through the debris, taking out eyes and legs and things like that?
Well, where did she get it, right? Was there a coroner's office and she went in there? I'm not having his willy move out of the way.
Well, that moves by itself as well. Oh! Maybe I will take it. Sorry. Come on, it's Friday night in London. It's Saturday. Fucking hell. Even more so then.
There's a time difference in Germany.
Yeah.
He's got jet lag.
Were you heckled? Yeah, I got the day wrong. It's Saturday. Oh, be heckled by my own baby now. What were his first words? You shit. You all right? Oh, I shouldn't say his name. Sorry, Martina. It's private.
You've said it on the pod before. He's changed this rule. Do you remember when he announced he'd had a baby? I was like, you sure you want to say the name? And he was like, yeah. And then recently he's gone, I'm not saying that anymore. As if everyone's just forgot. Don't know what that was. Well, they've not said it again. I don't go back and listen.
Calling baby now.
They'd forget us if we weren't on it.
Yeah. Nobody turn round. He's really cute, but nobody turn round.
Put a sheet over his head.
No. Go on, have a look at him. He's cute, isn't he? Woo!
And what about me?
I've been looking at you for half an hour already.
That's good.
Have you got... How are we doing for... We're allowed to run over a little bit.
A little bit. I was reading this...
3 people glad about that. Everyone else, I'll miss the last bus.
It is Saturday night. Are you all drinking? Nice. Legends getting pissed. But it's funny, at the beginning of this, Harry goes into the courtroom, yeah? And I think sometimes authors can run out of ways of describing things. And it says, in the courtroom was desks, yeah? Not unlike school desks. As if a reader's going, desks? School desks. Oh! Like those!
You forget...
A small table.
You forget these are children's books. Children only know about school, don't they? On the desk were pens. Like school pens. Harry's in Umbridge's office, yeah? He's looking for the Horcrux, right? One of Voldemort's pieces of his soul, right? But he finds Arthur Weasley's file, and he thinks, I'm going to have a read of this. Get your priorities straight. You're looking for the Horcrux here. He's looking through Arthur Weasley's file. Oh, my friend's dad has had all of his holiday days approved. Oh, and look at this. He's booked in for some data protection training. Wait till Ron hears about this.
Oh, he's on a performance improvement plan.
Oh.
Naughty, naughty.
So, Harry, did you get the Horcrux? Something much better. Terrible review. Undesirable number 1. Harry reads it and he's like muttering to himself. He just wants to get caught, doesn't he? I think he's like a thrill seeker. Do you know, like, I think he'd have a danger wank.
He's a little boy.
He's 18 here.
Is he?
Something like that, yeah.
He's an 18-year-old boy. Barely legal. What? It's true. That's what they call it. I don't like it.
He's looking for this Horcrux, and I quote, this is a quote from the book. He proceeded to grope in the bottom of vases and baskets. Could have picked another word than grope.
How are you imagining that?
It's got to be here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Where's the Horcrux? Harry, search normally.
Picking up a basket.
Where are you?
I'll suck it out of this tube.
Oh. You're getting excited because there's people here.
What? I'm 18, I'm allowed. According to my rail card.
So, back to the courtroom. Go on.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it says in his file, isn't it? He's a known member of the Order of the Phoenix, right? And I think these groups wouldn't get caught as much if they stopped calling their secret groups such extravagant names. Maybe if I had a little secret group trying to take down the baddies, I'd call it something, something bland that nobody, the Grey Group or something like that. They're always like, the Order of the Phoenix! Dumbledore's army! Do you not agree?
I do agree, yeah. Like, if you're going to be a secret organisation, don't call it the Group of the Unicorn. That sounds fun, doesn't it? I'd love to be part of that. Don't know about you. Would you like to be part of that?
The Order of the Unicorn. The Secret Unicorn. Yeah, I would. What does it entail?
I've not thought it through. It's all right. They're in the courtroom. It's crazy, isn't it? They're trying to worm out people who are like Muggle-Born. They're going back in. It's like ancestry for Nazis, isn't it? They're looking back into people's family trees, and it's horrible, isn't it? I don't like reading this stuff in Harry Potter. I was like, 5 years ago it was like a hat talking. Now it's like genocide. So why are we reading about this? Before, you start reading these books, it's like, it's Leviosa. Not Leviosa. Book 7. My mum's been murdered because of who she is.
It's funny how they can switch on people, like, because what's she called? Umbridge.
Yeah.
This chapter, she's going to the woman on trial. She's like, where did you steal this wand? And it's like, I don't know. It's mad, isn't it?
Well, they don't do receipts in the wizarding world. Harry goes to get his wand from Ollivander. He's not even offered a receipt. That'd have solved these people a lot of trouble. They're being accused of stealing wands, stealing magic, Whereas if you can prove you've got the receipt...
Where's Ollivander? Has he been taken prisoner? Has he been bound somewhere?
Don't know.
Anyone know? Yeah. Where is he? He's in Malfoy Manor. With? Luna. I believe it.
So Harry's waiting, right? He's got the... trying to bring it, but what time is it?
9:10.
10 past... Yeah, we've got to hurry up. Oh, no, we haven't.
Well, if the vibe is there...
Yeah. So, tell you what, you just let us know when you've had enough. When there's a majority, we'll stop. He's got the invisibility cloak and he's watching these trials. They're unfair trials, right? They're not listening to what these people are saying. And Harry decides not to do anything. Until Umbridge says, I can't even remember what she says, but she tells a little lie. And he decides, that's enough. I'm going to kill her.
Her lie was, so the locket appears, which is, the one they're after, and she says, oh, it's a family heirloom, I'm related to most wizarding families, which was the lie. And then he goes, I'm going to kill her.
It's mad. He sat there, watched these people get sent to Azkaban for who their family is. And that's what turns him. You didn't get that locket from your family, you liar. You liar. God, he must get angry watching Bargain Hunt. Yeah. Was that fuck from your attic? Yeah, and so he stupefies. He goes, stupefy, and she bangs her head on a piece of wood. Oh, I think she's dead. He's killed. It's definitely manslaughter. Probably murder.
He wouldn't use any of the unforgivable curses, but he will do stupefy at the edge of a cliff.
Yeah. That should be unforgivable as well. I think every curse is unforgivable, depending on the context, isn't it? Wingardium Leviosa into a boiling pan. That's unforgivable.
He's the Janine of the wizarding world.
From EastEnders.
From EastEnders.
Oh, we all remember that when Janine pushed Barry off the cliff in EastEnders.
I think Harry just genuinely hates women because Umbridge is... And I mean this, because Umbridge, there's a bit where Umbridge laughed, a girlish laugh, that made Harry want to attack her. So Umbridge has gone, hee, and he's gone, you fuck.
Femininity!
I love you, Harry. Believe me, I do. Yeah!
What have you been doing for the past 15 years?
Do you mean, what have you been doing? Chatting to you? Oh, about EastEnders. Oh, that was peak EastEnders time, wasn't it? You know what I mean? When all of us were a bit younger. When we watched Terrestrial back in the day, God, soaps were good. And then you stopped watching them.
He panders to the crowd, him. When we're in Manchester, he goes, remember the glory days of Coronation Street. Wasn't it good? When we're in Australia, do you remember Neighbours, everyone? Do you remember Neighbours? Do you remember Harold?
Remember it? We're living it. Handed to the crowd. But it was good, wasn't it? I remember David Platt, right? Wasn't that a boy? In Coronation Street. Me and my little sister used to consider him our brother in a weird way. Because he was like the only boy that we knew. And when David Platt came on telly when you were a kid, I was like, this is kid time now. Do you know what I mean? All the adults, that's for the adults. When David Platt was setting fire to his exam papers, I was like, it was inspirational. You could be anything.
It wasn't just David Platt. There was Chesney, there was Fizz.
I'm not looking up to Chesney. Well, you know what he named his dog?
What?
Schmeichel. What the fuck is that?
After the goalie?
I don't know.
Oh.
I've never heard that name in my life. Sounds like somebody can't say Michael.
Schmeichel. It's Sean Connery saying Michael. There's a funny moment where I think it's a missed opportunity because Ron is. I keep saying dressed up. It's the polyjuice potion. Is this guy Reg Catamol, and his wife is on trial, and Harry lets her escape. And she comes. He's like, "Thank you, Reg. I've been freed. I've been freed." And I thought they missed an opportunity. I thought it'd be funny if she like gave him a kiss, and then it'd be like a bit awkward for Ron because some random woman's giving him a kiss. It's tickled you, that, hasn't it?
His sense of humour. Oh, that'd be funny if a woman kissed a boy. That's what I like. If teachers were like that in my day, I wouldn't have complained. You say something horrible and point at someone else. Makes it seem like you didn't say it. What's that shit about? Yeah, I don't know.
And then the real guy arrives, and the wife's confused because she's like, "Whoa, there's my husband and there's my husband."
And
Which one's the real deal?
He goes, "Who's that with my wife?" And then they jump into a toilet. Jump up a chimney and then into a toilet. Yes.
Every love story. And then Ron swears loudly. They never say what they say. Was it twat?
Cunt!
I knew he'd say that.
He set me up for it. He wanted me to say it.
I set you up for shite. You went for the C word.
Oh, anyone been watching Traitors? What do you reckon? Any good? It is a bit shit, isn't it? That's Stephen Fry. Meant to be the smartest man in the world. There is a bit where one of them says, "Well, Stephen Fry, you are the most intelligent here." And instead of going, "No, I'm not," he goes, "Thank you." You're the most intelligent here. You hosted QI. That does not make a man a genius.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? He just has a posh accent and can read facts. But I think he is a bit clever, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a bit.
Yeah. He's a bit.
I did actually read his books about Greek mythology. That was a good summarisation of the myths, so I recommend them. And I do listen to his voice every time I listen to the chapter.
Yeah.
And he's good at that, I'll give him that. But smartest man in the world. But there's a bit where he goes, when they start the ground tables, and he goes, "Well, if we go off the smartest detective that ever lived, Sherlock Holmes, not a real man. If we go off one of the best detectives ever, the second best detective, Batman, I believe we should go around the room and break people's spines." Don't think so, Stephen.
But does anybody know a real detective? Is there a name of a real detective? Does anyone know a real detective, a famous real detective?
They would do if they'd been involved in a crime.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the twat that got me. And I left nothing at that crime scene. Must have been good.
Have they got traitors in Germany?
No, they've not. We want to watch The Traitors, but we can't access it.
VPN?
There's a couple
You
of
got a
things on
VPN?
Netflix.
You got a VPN?
Yeah, but I can't get it to go onto my
I
TV,
play it.
and I don't really want to watch it. Anyway, there's a couple of things on Netflix. One's called The Secret Millionaire, which is with Peter Serafinovich hosting it. That's quite good. That's like a similar vibe, isn't it? Where someone goes into their hotel bedroom and they've got $1 million in a box, and they've got to try and hide the fact that they've got the $1 million. And then the person who's got the million at the end keeps the million.
Sounds good. Anyone seen that?
Well, somebody whooped. Who whooped? Each time we ask, it gets slightly more
There's
nervous.
Giles up there.
Stand up. Was it you, Giles? It's good, isn't it?
It is good because they don't know who Peter Serafinovich is. They think he's a random British guy. You do know who he is.
Yeah, and he's like, he plays it quite straight, but then every now and then he'll be like, "Bring me a drink." And it would be like, whoa, there he is. So yeah, it's good, that Secret Millionaire. Not like the Channel 4 one where they pretend to be poor. Have you seen? Do you remember that one? That was The Secret Millionaire, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're so good. They pretend to be poor, and then they give £5,000 to a charity at the end.
I never understood the bit about that, why they had to wear a disguise, because most people don't know the CEO of the company they work for. If you work in McDonald's, you don't know who the CEO is. And then, you've got a new employee starting this week wearing
Stop you there.
Groucho glasses.
You're thinking of Undercover Boss.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what everyone else was thinking of? Oh. Yeah, so there's some people in here as dumb as me.
No, this is Secret Millionaire. Don't matter.
Anyway, that's the segment telly.
They all escape via the toilets, and...
Oh, hang on, I've got loads written.
Oh, sorry. Go on. I'm not used to you preparing.
He thought about casting the Muffliato charm. The what charm?
Harry, we've not got time.
Muffliato! Oh! I don't want to stall him for time. I got a whole page of notes here.
Sorry, go on.
There's a bit as well where Harry stands behind Hermione and he goes, "I'm behind you." And she goes, "Ah!"
Well, I related to this bit because he's behind her and he wants her to know that he's there without scaring her. And I have to try to do this with my wife all the time because she wears AirPods and she might be like doing something and I'm coming into the room and she's facing away and I'm like, I want to say hello, but I don't want to scare the shit out of her. So I start like waving like nicely and she doesn't notice. And then I'll use increasing levels of volume. Like, Martina. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. What'd you do that for? I said, Martina. That was the third Martina I said. Believe me, I tried. I did my best.
I'm all out of Martinas.
I've even thought about, because one time she was facing out the window, and I thought, well, maybe I'll go outside and wave at her from there, so not to scare her. But I don't think that would have gone down well either.
Hello, please. Neighbourhood pervert.
Why did you have to do it from the other street?
There's a bit where it's confirmed that Umbridge has a large bosom. Because the necklace falls out of her top onto her large bosom. For any teenage boys reading, you'll be happy to know, babe's busty.
She's a buxom bitch. I'm just saying what you were saying. Different words.
You added bitch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, fair play to her.
Why is Hermione the only one who can't do a Patronus? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She even stutters like she goes, expecto Patronum. You know it's not going to work if you say it like that.
Yeah, come on, give it a bit of welly. Who's got a good expecto Patronum here? Come on, who can give it a big... I think you could do a good one. Go on. Think happy thoughts and...
Just say it.
Go on. Go on. Come on, it's Saturday night. Oh, sore throat.
You do one first, get them going.
Expecto Patronum!
Now randomly pick another person.
Right. You, mate.
Expecto Patronum.
I think we can do better than that. That would have been like a silver ant. Go on, who can do a better one than that?
Isn't he nice?
Come on.
One bloke who bothers to do it. And he's like...
Hey, here we go.
His Patronus is a British bulldog. English
Unsurprising-
flag on it. Expecto Patronum!
Unsurprisingly, this guy had a nearly empty glass as he said that. Ah! If this doesn't work, I'll just glass a Dementor. Ow! Ow! Oh. No one ever tries that, do they? Why is it always expecto patronum? Just like, no one's ever tried punching one. They're not made of gas, are they? They're just a bit... Boom!
I'm going to tie him up.
Whenever they come to them, everyone just submits. Kick him in the nuts! Come on!
Grope around for them, Harry.
Yeah. You should do what you should do with it. If you've ever been bitten by a dog, if a dog's got its jaws clamped on you, what should you do? Finger up its ass.
Excuse me?
Yeah. And then it goes, oh! Opens its jaw and you're free. This is what they should do with the Dementors. If a Dementor's giving you the Dementor's kiss, reach your finger round, put your finger up the Dementor's ass, and the Dementor will go, oh! And then you can run away.
And whose side do you think the police are going to be on?
He tried to suck my soul.
If someone breaks into your house, your first thing is, right. I'll get you, you naughty burglar.
Look, I admit I was trying to rob the house, but he did a run-up. Oh. Go on, got any more?
No, have you?
Oh. It ends with them apparating to escape these ministry workers trying to catch them. And then something goes wrong. It's a bit of a cliffhanger where suddenly at the end everything goes dark. How many chapters in this book series end with, and it all went dark? It's not a play. At the end of the scene, the lights go down. Blackout, blackout.
We're going to get to the end, and it was all a dream. And it was all made up. None of this exists. I know! You got any-
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Is
Should we
it?
rate the chapter?
All right, then. How many fingers up Dementor's arses are you going to give this chapter out of 5?
I thought this was a cracker. For those people who've been listening to the podcast, I have been waiting for a bit of action, right? They've been pissing about for about 7 chapters. Since the wedding, what have they been doing? Having Creature cook for them. Now they're getting cracking, yeah? They're killing people. They're putting their finger up Dementor's asses. They're kissing people's wives. Fantastic. I'm going to give this 5 fingers up Dementor's ass, a whole hand, out of 5. A fist, if you will. Sorry. Saturday night.
It's meant to be the cheerful evil.
Sorry. Not the awful arseful. Sorry. Thank you.
Thing is, with his quick mind, I knew he'd be able to come up with the pun. I couldn't work it out. I was like, there's summit there, earful. He can do it, we just set him up. For me, I thought exactly the same. I thought I was going in thinking, how boring is this going to be? The Muggle-Born registration committee. But Harry knocks out one of his teachers. It read on a table. Like, they make sure that happens by not him. And then she falls onto the table. He doesn't bash it off the edge of the table. For that alone, I'm going to give it 5 fingers. But like that, you know what I mean? Out of 5. Right,
Lovely.
Are you ready for a segment called Quiz?
Yeah. Close me book.
Did you ever know that you're my quiz? You are the quiz beneath my wings.
For that one person who's never listened to the podcast before and thinks that's the theme tune every week for the quiz. Oh, 178 versions of that. Go on.
Right, question 1. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How was pious thickness described at the beginning of the book? You'll know this.
I don't. Sneering.
Anyone know it?
Oh.
Like a crab looking out from under a rock.
Oh, of course.
Question 2. What animal did Harry rage... Sorry. What animal did Rage rear in Harry like? Rage reared in him like a...
Like a beaver.
It was a snake.
Oh, a snake.
Question. It's a shit quiz. I don't know. The questions are impossible. Because if it's too easy, he'd win. Question 3.
Yeah, we didn't want a nice positive end to the podcast.
Who is undesirable number 1?
Harry Potter.
Correct. Way.
Thank you.
Question 4.
Yeah.
How were the Dementors described as? Their mouths.
Agape.
Greedy.
Oh.
Question 5. What colour was the cat?
Silver.
Yeah. 2 out of 5.
Hey! That confused me, that, because... Sorry, it's going back to the chat. You thought it was the end. It says there was a silver cat patrolling up and down the courtroom, protecting them from Dementors. I thought, how's it doing that? I hadn't connected the dots that it was a Patronus.
I just got that now you've said it.
Yeah.
Because it goes, when Harry did that, it disappeared. And I was like, what kind of cat was that? A silver see-through cat. Spell it out, they're saying. You know that desk? It was a desk. Say what the cat was.
Yeah. Come on, we're 30-year-old men. We don't understand this children's book. What are you talking about? So, yeah, what time are we on?
29.
29. So, if we usually have a segment called Hedwig's Droppings where people send in questions. But here you can ask us questions if you want. So if anyone has a question about, it could be anything really, what we think of anything Harry Potter related, it's up to you. Does anyone have a question? Yes.
You, sir.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
lovely. It's like question time. The man in the blue cardigan.
Oh, a different man got it.
Sorry.
Go on.
What would your Patronuses be?
Ooh. I think mine would be a capybara.
Is that ugly... You know what I mean?
It's the biggest rodent in the world. And it's from, like, Brazil or something.
I hate this thing. Whenever it comes up, it's like this, like... Put it down.
Go on, who would you be then? Bobbit
Who would
Worm?
What?
Bobbit Worm?
Godzilla.
There's no stopping that, is there?
I don't know, I'll be a capybara as well.
Yeah. Imagine that Patronus Godzilla. He'd get rid of the Dementors within seconds and then start destroying a city in Japan. Oh! He's gone mad. Hope that answers your question. Somebody here had a question.
This chap had one. This chap has a
This
question.
chap, the 1998 man.
Obviously, the new TV show has like Paul Whitehouse and Nick Frost in, who are both comics, and the two of you are both comics. So, who would you like to play in the new Harry Potter TV show?
Harry Potter idea. I don't know why everyone's laughing. I think it'd be perfect.
Keep Ron and Hermione as child actors. But have you as Harry? He's had to repeat a few years.
Who would you like to play?
I'd like to be like someone horrible. I'd like to be Borgin. You know, from the shop. A man who sells a hand that grabs you. I want to be him.
All right, to leave this apple in your cupboard, Borgin. Yeah!
Oh, he's taking a bite out of that. Oh, yeah.
You like to look after my bird, Borgin?
I'd like to be him. Thank you for your question. Somebody else. Who else has... The cafe with the wet chips. Yeah! Do you know, I get embarrassed now. If the same woman works there, I don't like to ask for it. Yeah. Like, do you
I got
remember this
no
story
memory
about
of
the gravy
this.
on the chips?
When was this?
when I went to the cafe in the city where I work, and I wanted gravy on my chips.
Oh,
believe it.
Yeah.
But now, if that same woman's working there, I get something from the veggie buffet. I'm too scared to be shamed by her again. And I don't want dry chips. I'm not compromising for her. I'll have something from the veggie buffet instead.
Isn't that a sad point about like capitalism? Like we're so alienated now from our communities that we do things like this. There's a little shop near me that before the gym I was going getting one of them white Monster energy drinks from, and I was doing it like quite regularly. And eventually the guy started liking me coming in. I went in and he was like, "Here he is." That's the last time I went in. I was like, I don't need it. I'll just have a coffee at home. I'm not having here he is. Here he is, Mr. Sweet Tooth.
I remember, you remember Alan, my fellow Welshman.
Oh, yeah.
And he was mad. And he... this is just a side story, but he managed to get a job as a janitor in a hospital. And I was like, what do you do as a janitor in a hospital? And he goes, well, if anything's broke, I fix it. And I said, well, what have you fixed? He goes, nothing's been broke yet. But he was always getting drunk, and he was like, come to this bar with me. So I was like, all right, I'll come to this bar with you. He takes one step in the bar, and the barmaid goes, oh, fucking hell. If that's what's happening when you walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Well, he once knocked on my door at midnight, and I was revising for an exam. And someone knocked at the door, and I thought, well, I'm not going to open the door. It could be anybody. So I opened the letterbox, and I said, who is it? It's Colonel Payne. I challenge you. I was like, Alan, I'm not dealing with this tonight. I've got an exam tomorrow.
What an unusual man.
Yeah.
Who is it? Some lips coming through the letterbox. Oh dear.
In that situation, I'm the unusual one.
No one does that, lips through the letterbox.
I didn't do lips through the letterbox.
Them bristles all on your lips.
I opened the letterbox and talked through the gap.
What were you thinking?
Sorry.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
This person here? You've got one, young man? Okay.
Oh, there's a microphone coming towards you. Sorry. No, don't worry.
I'm sorry about this one. Okay, so shag,
Oh, till they cut his mic.
Shag, marry. Oh!
It's a family pod.
He's a pervert. Cut him off.
Barty Crouch Jr., the David Tennant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Winky the Elf.
Right, shag, marry, kill. We've had David Tennant, Winky the Elf,
Grop.
and Grope.
He's prepared these.
Yeah.
You gotta go shag off David Tennant as Barty Crouch. Imagine the head. Oh! Release me!
But imagine the hand job from Grope. Whoa! You got to think these things through. Devotion from Winky.
What from Winky?
Devotion.
Devotion.
It's got to be marry Winky, hasn't it? We all agree with that, no? Marry Winky.
Make an honest woman out of Winky. Winky, I love you. Please tell me you're an adult. You don't know, dear. You just don't know. They never say, do they?
You could... Yeah. Marry Winky. I think kill Grope. Put him out of his misery. He's tied to a tree. What life is that?
He's a boy!
His brother's Hagrid.
He's just a normal giant. He's like... He's not meant to be anything else.
Oh, right. And then I would...
This guy's looking at all animals going, fucking hell. This cow can't read all right. Put it out of its fucking misery.
So that would leave David Tennant to have a bit of nookie with. Bit of role play. Hello, father. Ah!
I'm not your father, but whatever you want.
Anyway,
Great
we can't end on that. One final question. Final question from somebody. Yes, there's a raised hand there.
Wait.
Sorry, Giles, you
No,
have
it's for
to
the
do,
recording. The guy who was talking about chips won't be on the recording. Right, we're right. There you go.
There we go.
How did the two of you meet?
Oh, I don't know. My memory's bad.
Oh, we met. We went to this gig in. It was like an open mic in Manchester called The Worst Comedy Night in Salford. And when I first started comedy, I had like terrible like stage fright. I couldn't really do it. I'd be like stood on stage like. That's not sucking anyone off. That's like just shaking. You know what I mean? Like my heart had beat out my chest. But then it's funny because then this guy came in the room like this. And because he looks older than his years, I was like, this is probably a seasoned comedian, possibly 32 years old. And he sits down next to me, he goes, I'm 18.
I started off doing I wasn't very confident with my jokes, so I started off doing a character who would tell jokes and then explain them, called Ernest Gulbis, which I just took from a tennis player from Latvia. I just thought it was a really funny name. But yeah, there used to be a guy who did that night, the worst comedy night in Salford, and his name was Mr. Swan. And he never revealed his name. And he used to wear a balaclava and gloves. And he would only ever be at that gig. And every night he would get up and he would only tell one joke, and it would be the same joke for about 5 years.
Anyone
fortnight.
remember it?
Why would they?
I feel like
It was only us there.
I feel like we've told it about 20 times.
Oh, have we?
But no one remembers it. Go on.
And he'd get up and he'd say, I used to work in a car park. Whenever there was a fire drill, we had to meet up where we already were. And he'd tell that every fortnight.
And you have to ask yourself, what would compel a man to do that? Because the rest of the night wasn't worth going to.
But because it was so bad, it became hilarious because you knew this same joke was coming every 2 weeks.
That's the reason.
All right.
I've got something for you.
What have you got for me?
You're going to love this.
Yeah. Oh.
You can open that now.
I've got you nothing. I feel bad.
Don't worry. Normally, you've got me something and I've got you nothing.
It's a card. Oh, he's a month. Is this for Martina? It says happy birthday.
Open it up.
Oh, happy birthday, you lovely little sausage. Hey, there's 20 quid in here. Oh, sorry. Let me read the message first. Dear Lucas and Martina, I have to split that. £10 each. Dear Lucas and Martina, what I have always loved about you both is that your birthdays are roughly 1 month apart. For you both, Tom. Hey, we've got a tenner each. Hey! Oh, bloody hell, we've both done well out tonight. My mum paid for our dinners, and now I've got 20 quid. Lovely. What a lovely end. For me. Thank you so much to everybody for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was lovely. Thank you so much for coming. You've paid for my flights. Just about. It's been great. Hopefully we might do this again sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if anyone wants to say hello or have a picture, sometimes people want to do that. You can do. Please say hello at the end to my mum and dad. Get a picture with them.
His mum's going like this. No, I don't want that. You're not in control now, Susan. He's a man now.
But we will wrap it up as we always do. Next time, we will be on episode 179, chapter 14 of book 7, The Thief. But you have been a £20 gifting Tom Lawrenson.
And you have been the Dementor fingering Lucas Kirkby.
Thank you very much. Good night.